Hey everyone, my name is Noel and welcome back to another Pixel Gun 3D Best Weapons video. And this isn't really specifically a top 10, top 20 or whatever. We're just going to be counting down the best weapons for the new realistic brawls in Pixel Gun 3D. If you guys don't know what brawls are, basically they're a game mode with special rules that you basically just complete challenges and you get free rewards. For example, you guys can get a chest for getting 75 kills that allows you guys to get lots of currency and weapons. However, guys, this chest is definitely rigged. Positive spent like 21,000 gems and got like 8 weapons out of these chests. So yeah, they're definitely pretty dang rigged. However, I mean, it's free and you guys can get some free currency too, so it's definitely worth playing. However, of course, there are definitely some weapons that are better to use than other ones, and those are the weapons we're going to be going over today. So just a quick disclaimer, I won't be using any of the weapons that I don't have. For example, all the lottery weapons, like for the Lunar New Year, I didn't get them just because they suck in the real game. However, I'm pretty sure the sniper is really good for this game mode. And then also, I haven't finished the battle pass just because it also sucks. So like, I don't have armor piercing rifle, even though I'm pretty sure you can use it. But yeah, I guess with all that out of the way, we can just jump into the video. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button and also subscribe for more Pixel Gun content, and let's get into it. Okay, also, I'd like to add this list is of course in no particular order. These are just all weapons that are good for this game mode. So first up, we have Harsh Punisher. Of course, it does really high damage. It is a one-shot body shot, one-shot headshot in this game mode, and of course it has X-ray, which makes it very, very useful for finding out where enemies are going to be, so you can kind of plan out how you're going to want to flank, because this game mode does require some more tactical abilities other than just storming in and spamming one-shot weapons, because if you die, you have to wait 10 seconds to respawn, so you kind of want to think harder about how you're going to play your game, and Harsh Punisher definitely helps with that. And also, it does have a bullet travel. However, lots of weapons do in this game mode, so you just kind of have to get used to it. Next up is going to be Storm, and in general with realistic mode, weapons with area damage just have increased damage. So a primary with area damage, of course, is going to do some really, really good damage. So if you can manage to get down how to use this weapon, it will definitely do very, very good. This map kind of sucks with Storm, to be honest. However, most of the time Storm does very, very good in realistic mode. But yeah, in general, area damage weapons are just gonna get better gameplay, so Storm is definitely a good weapon to use. Okay, next up, this gameplay isn't going to be anything special, but double cashback is just a must-have because it actually has like decent mobility, unlike most weapons in this game mode, which slow you down so much. So having a 100 mobility melee weapon is definitely a must-have, and if you guys can't do it, get Leader's Butterfly because that has 85 mobility. So yeah, you need those quick movement melee weapons. Alright, next up is a weapon that may surprise you, but Makeshift Piercer is actually a good sniper for brawls because it doesn't have any travel time for the bullet and it has area damage, so of course it will one-shot your opponents, which yeah, it just makes it a very, very useful sniper to have. And it can kill multiple enemies at once for when they're close together. I think I did that in the gameplay, so yeah, Makeshift Piercer, it's a good sniper, definitely get it if you can. Next up is Golden Friend, and for close range combat, this weapon is definitely very good for dealing out high amounts of damage very, very quick. Again, it is of course one of my favorite weapons in the game. However, you got to be careful when using this because it does have bullet travel time, so using this in long range combat is not going to be the best gameplay in the world, but yeah, it will get you good gameplay close range. Next up are Golden Bros, and Golden Bros are just very similar to Golden Friend. They're just very good for dishing out high amounts of damage per second in a very quick area, or very quick time frame. And here I get a lot of kill assists, so it's very hard to like show that, but yeah, at the same time it kind of does show it. I don't know. Alright, next up is Rifle.me Online, and the reason why this primary weapon is just good to use is because it decreases enemy damage, which makes your survivability chances a lot higher in 1v1 situations. So, I mean, if you have it, I definitely recommend using it. Its damage isn't the best, and by the way, that was an insane grenade kill, but yeah, its damage is definitely still good enough for getting kills, so I do actually recommend you use this, and it might even be one of the best primaries you can use in this game mode. Alright, next up we're gonna go with TNT Thrower, and there's nothing really too special about this special weapon. That's kind of a weird contradiction, but basically it just one-shot body shots with the direct shot because of its area damage, which again just increases damage with all weapons in this game mode for some reason. So yeah, TNT Thrower, it's just alright. If you don't have any better weapons, I recommend using it. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the developers just added every weapon they added this update into realistic brawls, which is stupid because most of them aren't really that realistic, like wealth distributor. But anyways, the next one is festive eliminator, and this is just a very good weapon because it has a pretty dang high fire rate and it's area damage. So yeah, it can get you kills pretty fast, but other than that, nothing too special about it. Next up is going to be winged bow, and this weapon also has a decently high mobility, and also it has area damage, so of course its damage is going to be pretty dang high. However, you still have to hit a couple of the shots. You don't have to hit a full burst, but you have to hit a couple shots in order for you to get a kill. So don't think that it's going to one-shot, if that makes sense. It will one-shot fully burst, but one tap won't kill the person. I'm sorry, I'm out of it, but I hope that makes sense. But anyways, winged bow is a very good weapon to use. Next up is going to be Bubblegum 01. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw this coming, but this is probably one of the best snipers to use, except for it doesn't have x-ray vision, but it has no travel time, which makes it very useful, and then also it has area damage, so increased damage, and then the slow effect, so if you happen to not kill the person, at least you can slow them down in a pretty wide area of attack. So yeah, Bubblegum 01, it's just a very good sniper to use in this game mode, to be honest. Next up is Harsh Dragon, and again, it's just a pretty good rocket weapon to get some good area damage kills, and you can get it by just buying the Pixel Pass, so you don't have to do any grinding to get it. And if you happen to have missed Festive Eliminator in the Trader's Van at the beginning of this update, then Harsh Dragon is a pretty good trade-off. I think that I would go with Festive Eliminator just for the fire rate. However, if you don't have it, Harsh Dragon is a pretty good trade-off. Next up we have Overseer, and similar to Harsh Punisher, this weapon has x-ray vision, it's a one-shot, it's basically just Harsh Punisher, honestly, in this game mode. Because of increased damage, this weapon will one-shot body shot, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I guess I don't really have anything else to say. It's basically just Harsh Punisher, except I don't know if you can get it with coupons because of the gallery rework, but yeah, if you can, definitely get it because this will be a good weapon to use in realistic brawls. Next up, believe it or not, is going to be Snowball, and I know this is kind of crazy, but at least for me, at Legendary, this weapon one-shot body shots, which is kind of crazy, again, because of that area damage attribute. And also has a pretty decent fire rate. You don't have to manually reload, so like you can just shoot this and switch to another weapon. So yeah, it's just a very convenient weapon to use, and it should be pretty cheap. I don't actually know if it'll still be good at its default rarity, which is rare. However, maybe you guys can let me know in the comments if you guys use this in your loadout and you have it or whatever at rare. So yeah, let me know. But yeah, it just seems to do pretty good at Legendary, so I thought might as well put it on this list. Well guys, I think that covers pretty much everything. Again, if I missed a weapon, it's probably because I just don't have it yet. Maybe, I don't know. Also, it is entirely my opinion, so please don't rage at me if I did miss a weapon. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Pixel Gun content. And I'd like to thank you guys all for watching, and I hope to see you guys all in the next video. Peace.